out of the bed. To go to bed. Man, my head is just throbbing. We probably get to sleep too. How much time we got? Oh, just 1 minute. Well, a minute and a half. Falling out of that bed. It's getting tubby. Do something about that. I gotta call for that tomorrow. I gotta remember to do that. So handsome. Oh, what good luck are we gonna put up today? We'll do the kitty. Oh, that's adorable. Alright, let's do this. Hey, Sapphire. Yep. Couple of foofs tonight. Got Tubby here to my left, or to my right. He's getting tubby. Ever since he got back from his surgery, it wasn't surgery, his procedure, he's put on a decent amount of weight. We gotta keep a close eye on him. I mean, he was down to so light. So I'm glad he got a lot of weight back, but now he's getting up to where he's almost too high. He eats a lot. And I don't mind if he's a little overweight. I just don't want him to get super tubby. Basically, the vet told us his thyroid is just above where it would be, like, potentially bad. So he had his thyroid taken care of. he had a, it's a radioactive iodine treatment. This would have been back in October? Oh, Jesus. Remember he went like 3 weeks where you didn't see him? Because he was locked in the spare room? Alright, I think this is the pack. Yeah, no, it's all good, it's all good. But yeah, he's put on a lot of weight since then, which is good. You know, he gained all of his weight back and then a little bit. We just don't want him to get tubby. He's getting a little chubby. So rupees with this pack has got 8 drop bombs in it, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna save the arrows for the I gotta call the vet tomorrow. They actually called a week ago. I called a week ago, and they recommended that we change his dry food diet a little bit. Which I gotta call him back to find good details, not only on that, but I gotta make sure that it's healthy for the other cats to eat too. Because obviously with 3 cats, it's a little difficult. I just need to do it. I was reminded yesterday, but today's Wednesday, and our vet is not open on Wednesdays. They do surgeries on Wednesdays. So, I gotta call them. I just keep forgetting to do it. I am forgetful. She is upstairs in the kitchen right now getting some, we got some Cornish game hens for dinner tomorrow, and she's getting those ready in the, she's getting them all seasoned and spiced so that I can put them in the crock pot tomorrow. She's never worked this day. And then she'll be going to bed. Somebody forfeited on that, it looks like. That'll be our dinner tomorrow. We've been eating well lately. We had prime rib on Sunday, leftovers yesterday, had pork chops tonight, had chicken yesterday, or 2 days ago. Been eating well lately. And I'm thinking about buying a couple of pounds of picanha. And if you don't know what picanha is, you've never lived. I found a butcher shop not far from here that sells it by the pound. It's not easy to find, it's not cheap. But considering how well everything has turned out with the sous vide lately, yeah, I want to give it a try. We have not found the map yet. So I am almost certain the map is at Sanctuary. Let me think about this. I am 87% sure that the map is at Sanctuary. But because that is not 100%, I'm going to be a coward and open it. It's possible we got the map from the first chest, though. Oh! Okay, well, see? This is that 13% where I'm thrilled that I looked. This is 2 people have forfeited already. Yeah, I couldn't remember. It was that it's the first chest. The first chest in the castle that had it. But I couldn't remember. So. Anywho, how was your day? That is half magic. I would love to have it, but we're not gonna get it. Oops. It helps if you pick that up. Wow, magic drops all over the place, but nothing to use them on. I spent another day trying to hunt down a potential upgrade for my video card. Failed again. I don't even know why I'm doing it. Like, I don't use it to its potential as it is now. And yet, I feel like if I were to only snag one. That, and I've been looking for one for Cat Mom. Oops, shit. Because I can get the aftermarket right now on GPUs is ridiculous. And I could sell hers, upgrade hers, and make money on it. So I've been trying to snag a 3060 or 3060 Ti. But anyway. Everything set up? Alright. What time? 8 hours?
8 hours on load.
Okay. So I'll put it at 10. The broth?
The broth is in the fridge.
It's in the fridge.
Yeah, the broth is in the fridge.
Is it an open one or a closed one?
It's an open one.
Okay.
It's one we used last time, but it's good.
Okay. Just a cup?
Yeah, a cup.
Okay.
If you think it needs more, you can put more. It's not going to hurt you.
I think we did a cup last time. I think it was
I
fine.
think it was a cup.
Okay. I'll put it at 10. Alright, baby.
I love you.
I love you too, baby. Tomorrow's Thursday, or wait.
Yes.
Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. You're right, yeah. My week's fucked because I had Monday off.
Yes, it is.
I love you too, sweetie. But yeah, I've been looking for... They had some 3090 Strixes in the shuffle today that I actually went for. Because I could trade... Not scalp. Not gonna scalp. I'm never gonna scalp. But I could have traded a 3090 Strix for a 3090 for the Win 3, and then a little bit. And got a little bit extra on the side. Because if I got one of those, I would sell my 3080, make up the money. 267. And then get a water cooler, the same water cooler I have for this one, for the 3090. And saying that out loud makes me so fucking foolish. Because there's absolutely no reason to do it. Man, I got an itch on my back. It's It's driving me crazy because I can't quite get to it. It's right. I just gotta stop. I just gotta not think about it. It's right in the middle of my back, and I can't quite reach it. Alright, we have early book. I think we're gonna actually... We don't have... Let's put it this way. I wouldn't want to do it anyway, even if I had a fire source. So we're actually gonna go this way this time. This is not a fight I would want to do, because it would be effectively NMG, which I'm not good at. But yeah, I'd have been able to do that. Probably would have lost a little bit of money in that exchange, but it's not the end of the world. It wouldn't be much. Oh, actually, I want to save my hearts, because I'm going to go inside the desert. So yeah, that was my day. And then work. Work sucks, but you gotta do it. What was that? Damn. Nah, I regret this. Well, it'll be fast, because if we go in and the first one is not a key, then we know we just leave immediately. Not much to it, because then we know that there's a key on the torch. We just immediately save quit, and then I might scum the shroom. Let's take a look. I usually don't want to do this without a fire source. Okay, well, that's something. So, unless the key is on here... So, we're safe quitting right here. So there's at least... Ugh. That sucks. Am I gonna scum the mushroom? We gonna do it now? I think we're gonna do it now. Because we just had a save quit. I think this is a good time to do it. Shit. God damn it. God damn it. Why is this one so much more difficult than the other one? I mean, it isn't really, but... If you don't get it right on the first or second try, it's almost not worth it. It's almost faster just to walk. But I don't mind scumming this early. If it's important, it's important. The amount of times that fake powders actually want to race is that many. I don't think we want that. Never heard back from that electrician. Just realized that. He said it would either be today or Friday, so hopefully it'll be Friday. We got an electrician that's going to be coming in and give us an estimate on a few changes we need to make down here. Wow, 3 for 3. Come on, give me the 4 for 4. Nice. Quake. Powder, well, jeez. Powder in a bottle. That's kind of annoying. does give us incentive, though. Oh, shit. We're just gonna walk around the long way. Because I don't want to die going Dice Rock Cave. Thank you very little. Yeah. Probably gonna save quit here without the Moon Pearl. I don't think it's worth fake flippering here. I'm really debating checking those two spots. I think we'll do Eastern first, though. It is a crystal. We do have the bow. It's not a huge, huge, huge deal. I think we'll do that first. That way, if we come up with, like, flute, it gives us an additional reason to go to, it gives us an additional reason to go to, Kakariko again. I always... that Octorok is the king of dodging arrows. Real flipping good at it. Uh-oh. Don't you fucking dare. Well, now we have to do this. And now I'm concerned that when we did the book down in Desert... I mean, if we find boots, boots are great. It means that we would have to go back down there. But now this is straight up gonna be beaten, so... It's a crystal. I mean, it's possible Moon Pearl would be in here. Usually an early crystal Eastern is a dud. Usually. Oh man, if you're still there, I got my my custom fan grills for my Ultros build. They shipped today. It's gonna take a little bit of time to get here. It's gonna take a week or so because they're coming from Canada. Yeah, they got shipped today. I've seen a few of them already. Oh, they look fucking amazing. The guy who did them did a fantastic job. I'm super happy about him. And it's not just Ultros stuff. It's Ultros mixed in with Final Fantasy VI stuff. Mostly Ultros, though. And then I should get my figurine, my big the centerpiece. I should be getting that in the next 2 weeks. Setting this up. I'm actually wondering, I guess I'll have to wait and see how big it actually is. It should only be yay big. We'll see how it fits on there. I got some ideas about how what I want to do with it. And that'll be it. It'll be done completely. Unless I happen to come across a 3090 and I want to switch it out. The hybrid kit is about $120 for the 3090. Once again, it's proving to be nothing. The only reason I don't mind doing this is because there's no way you would avoid this. You're coming over here anyway because you're doing Sahasrara. You have the bow and you just picked up lamp. Nobody's gonna skip this. There's no fucking way you skip this. Not to mention, I will be getting our, the Seasons Bonk Prize. I'll be getting that here soon as well. The thing I specially ordered just for this... Oh, shit. Really? Just for this season's Bonk Prize. I'll be getting that soon, too. For the Bonk Prize. Ooh, I'm late. Okay, I'm good. Ah, I'm not good. Damn it, I didn't get adjusted. Fuck. It's never anything good. It's never good. Never. Killing me, man. Alright, let's go do, do we want to do Death Mountain first, or do we want to do the 2 Kakariko checks? I think we want to do the 2 Kakariko checks first. Which means I probably should have started from Link's house instead of... Say. I think it's faster. We're down to what, 3 locations? 4 locations. We got Zora still. I don't have money for Zora. So what we'll do is, if this comes up a dud, and we will save quit back to Sank, go up to Death Mountain, and then pretty much have to Houlihan. Hey! 37 months! Son of a bleep bloop. Oh, many thanks. 37 ginormous months. That's just... God, I wish I could get you guys better flair. We need to get on Twitch's ass and say, hey, motherfuckers. Thank you, Gloin, for getting that in advance and for me not having to ask. But we need to go, hey, motherfuckers, give us the plebs, us, you know, lackeys, the ability to put a 2 and a 3 year badge up there. Like, how fucking difficult is that? How fucking difficult is that? It's not a big request. We're not asking for anything additional. Just wanted an extra badge. That's all we care about. Where's our progression at? I would like to know. It's either here or it's Zora. What we don't want to see is a single sword, because then Aga's in play. I'd actually rather just not get a sword here. I should have just did this one. No, yeah, I should have just did that one blind. I was thinking about that. Is like, there's no reason to scope it out. Just do it fucking blind, say quit. Alright, well, we got what we need. Okay, so we don't have much. No fire rod, no... Do I want to do... Thinking about pod here. I'm thinking about pod. We can do pod with 5 hearts. Just gotta be careful. Just gotta be really careful. Let's check and see what's what. If it's a crystal, I think we're gonna go pod. It is not. It's green pendant though. Ice and okay, swamp. I know I put the one wrong. I'll fix it. Ow. Alright. Flippers. Hook shot. Okay. Decision to make here. It's pretty good hiking, yeah. We got a decision to make here. Do we fade? I'm doing pyramid. I don't know what I'm gonna do after pyramid. We could go do Thieves Town, which is the smart thing. Because not only that, it gives us 5/6. Which means what I'm doing right now really doesn't make any sense if I decided to do that. I could go up to Death Mountain. I could go kind of pod. I probably want to not do pod yet. The question's going to be, do I want to do cat? There's a sword. Do I want to go do catfish? You know what? We're going to do catfish today. Today, we're going to go do catfish. Maybe. Because, yeah. You hit by anything on this route and you're going to die. What's that? Hold on, one second. What's that? Gil! Buddy, 40 months! That's, you and Matsuri are on the same schedule. Could somebody do me a favor and drop 40 huge bonks in the chat, please? 37 for Matsuri, 40 for Gil. Many thanks to both of you. Yo, thanks for the biddies, Gil. Much appreciated. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and do what we probably shouldn't do. I should just be doing Thieves. But I just don't feel like doing Thieves Town right now. With 5 hearts. I mean, it's fine. It's kind of fun. Alright, can I get... Okay, I've got a moment here. Let me see if I can draw... Oh, man, I'm not going to be able to do this. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. That's a ton of bonks, man. Hope everyone is enjoying their evening. Been debating life choices. It's a lie, actually. I have not been debating life choices. Alright, well, you know, he's good for next month, then. That's real disappointing. don't feel like doing it tonight. Let's just go. Come on. More bonks, more bonks, more bonks, more bonks. Okay, stop bonks. Now bonk it very hard and very fast. Okay, that sounds dirty. So yeah. I wish I just had all the monies. That's always the thing that my wife and I talk about. Is like, if we had all the monies, then I wouldn't have to work every day, and I could just do shit. And I would like that. Wouldn't that be cool? That is the boomerang. That we can skip. Then I wouldn't worry about the ridiculous task thought of trying to upgrade my 3080 to a 3090 for like a 5% increase that I'm not even using. I actually am not ashamed to admit it. I've become addicted to the chase. Like, the game has become... It's addictive. I hate it. I really do. But chasing these fuckers down has become super addictive. And I don't know why, because it's super frustrating. Come on, give me an item. That is not good. I think... Oops. I think if the last item is in the basement, we probably will do it. I think. We've come all this way. I feel like it makes sense to do it in this scenario. I think it makes sense. Because I've only got 2 checks left. I've got the last item in here, and then spiral cave. Whoa. Oh shit, saw it coming. Yep. The moment I missed, and I saw he was coming at me, I could not get my sword out fast enough. Fuck off, shifty snake. Yeah, we'll do the basement if this is not an item. I've cat hair in my mouth. Can't imagine how. It's all over the fucking... God damn it. I guarantee it's coming from my water. And it's in the fucking air. It's floating. Ah, ridiculous. I hope this isn't a waste of time. It likely is. I mean, we all know that. We know this is likely a waste of time. Oops. Oh shit. Well, definitely a waste of time if I... You're gonna make me waste more time now. I see. Why not? Why not? What's better than wasting time? Wasting more time! What do you burn other than witches? More witches! Fuck off, game. Fuck this game sometimes. Okay, so... debating what to do here. I mean, yes, I should be going straight to Thieves Town. I know that. My brain is saying go straight to Thieves. I'm gonna do one more thing first. I'm gonna do one thing before going to Thieves Town. Hey, Lotus, what's up, dude? Haven't seen you in a while. I'm gonna go ahead and do Hobo. That's a good check. Now, the problem is that Mir is not needed for this seed. So we don't know if and when we're gonna get that. Yo, Dread, thanks, buddy. That was a good win. I know I did find out afterwards that my opponent got really, really sidetracked on that one. I definitely had some breathing room, but I felt good about that one. I think I executed pretty well. I only made a couple of questionable decisions. Just a couple. Not bad decisions, but definitely questionable decisions. Decisions that I probably would not make if it was a win and in type situation. So we're at 2-1. We got to get to, at minimum, we need to get to 10 points, which is 3, 2, and 1. But since draws are, well, you can't count on draws. Effectively, we need to get to 4 and 2. So we're halfway there. Yeah, it was fine. Again, I was happy the way I executed overall. It went pretty smoothly. It just, in hindsight, you think back on it and you're like, why did I do it that way? And stuff like that. I'm actually going to grab that heart. It's right on the precipice of time I'm willing to commit for a heart container early on in this mode. If this wasn't hard mode, I would not be going to get it because we know we would be getting more. We're not going to get many more of these. So I'm actually going to go out of my way to get that heart. And I got the other. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right at 15 seconds. But I don't mind that in this case. I don't mind that. But so yeah, we're good for the week. That's the good thing is that we have nothing to do all week, which I'm thrilled about. Fucking thrilled about. You have no idea how happy I am about it. We got that out of the way early. There are no qualifiers until Friday at the earliest, and I don't think I'm gonna do the Friday one. There's one Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I think I will do at least one of those. I just don't know which one. I have no idea what that is. So the answer to that is no. No, I have not. I know of RuneScape. I've never played it. really should not have gone pyramid. Well, but if I didn't go pyramid, I wouldn't have got the sword. Which is going to help a little bit. Because I'm going to be really tempted to go do Fat Fairy after this. Yeah. Yeah, this is my time right now to be taking time off from those types of games. I've got so much shit going on with these two tournaments simultaneously. I mean, there's a good chance that I'll be done with the Free Enterprise tournament long before I'm finished with the Link to the Past tournament. I think that is likely. Yeah, Gloin. I'm still undecided on BC. I'm still undecided. I'm waiting until they announce what the boost is going to be. How much it's going to be. What you get through it. You know, availability and stuff like that. If the boost is available and it's okay, I will likely do it. The thing keeping me away from Classic is I hate Classic leveling. I just despise the leveling experience in Classic. I hate jumping from zone to zone. Oh, look at this. You hit level 15. There's no more quests in this zone. You have to go halfway around the world to do more quests. Well, fuck you very much. I hate the leveling experience. But if the boost is worthwhile and it's not overpriced, I will consider it. Yeah, it'll be, yeah, because there's the experience nerf, like it's a 20 or 30% experience nerf, whatever it is. Right, I'm just not going to do it. Now, okay, there is one caveat to that, is that I wouldn't mind leveling a Space Goat. Like, if I were to do that, I would level a Space Goat. And then, of course, yes, it becomes easier. It's like 20 or 30%, isn't it? Something like that. Like, I remember it, because I did it, but I just... Yeah. It's just, yeah, the leveling experience is just a pain in the ass. I don't like it. It's I mean, I did it, you know, originally, of course. But it turns into too much... It's like Final Fantasies, some of Final Fantasy's quest zones, where you go from point A, and then you gotta go way over here to turn in on I, and then you gotta go back here. The thing is with Final Fantasy is that you can just fucking teleport, and you're there instantly. So, it just... Well, again, I get it, dude. I played Asheron's Call. We walked everywhere in Asheron's Call. Asheron's Call, there were no mounts. There were portal hubs, but they were very generalized. You walked everywhere in AC. So yeah, dude, I played that game for years. And leveling in that was a lot fucking slower than WoW. Back when the level cap was 126, don't ask why it was 126. It's an odd level, I get it. That was the original level cap, was 126. Like, it was super difficult to get to. He said, don't ask. I know they raised it eventually. That was long after I stopped playing. That game was still going until like 3 years ago. It is. It's a weird fucking number. I don't understand why, but... Jesus Christ, I'm getting hit by everything. What's the stun pack? Give me hearts? You are gonna give me hearts. Oh, I just pulled the double art off! The thing is, back here, Gloin, here's the thing. Here's the thing, alright? back then, that's what we had. And we liked it. Then when we realized, wait, there's so much better, and there's so many other things that we could be doing, we stopped doing it. Classic leveling. Yes. And then when we realized we didn't have to do it anymore, guess what? Stop doing it. I did see a little bit of, you know, I watched a little bit of the beta, because obviously beta just got released. The big streamers have gotten it, of course, and I'm getting nailed by literally everything here. Oh, Jesus Christ on a cross. Okay, well, now we gotta do this. Fucking getting destroyed here. I don't get it today. I'm glad I picked up that extra fucking heart. Jesus. Get up here. Now come over here and slip on it. But yeah, I watched a little bit of it, and it is, you know, I think it is much slower than I remember it. I remember BC leveling being pretty fast, but I also think that my memory is not that great. Jesus fucking... What kind of RNG is that? Is that item 4? Yeah, it is, okay. I had to look. I thought it was, but I'm a coward. Memory not so good. But yeah. If the boost is legit, I will likely be doing it. My son is planning on doing it. I got a buddy of mine that would be thinking about doing it, and we'd probably all would go on the same. We'd be on the same server. Oh shit! Oh shit! I wasn't even paying attention what I was doing. Okay, we're not gonna. Oh, we gotta just poke him in the face. Who gives a shit? Dude, why are they bitching about bots? Guess what? There's gonna be bots anyway. Boosts don't change the equation. At all. The end result is gonna be the same. It doesn't make it easier for bots. Guess what? They're leveled anyway. And guess what? They're gonna do it anyway. That is the dumbest fucking argument you could make for not wanting it. People that are bitching about it, well, yes, okay. That's a different conversation. If Blizzard actually did something about bots, then there's a little bit to that. But guess what? They don't. So guess what? Doesn't mean a goddamn thing. People that are bitching about bots are bitching about it because I leveled through Classic. Why do they get it for free? They're getting it for free because of people like me, who don't want to fucking level through Classic because it sucks cock. It's just... ugh. I went out of my way to get the other one. I might as well get that one too. I think we're heart capped because we've only got one. Yeah, I think that's our last heart container we're gonna get. Yeah, I don't buy that. I don't agree with it. But again, I'm gonna use it. So maybe that's just me. So, Anyway, but yeah, bots, that's not the argument to use. That is the dumbest fucking argument you could possibly do in that scenario. It will literally change nothing. There will be absolutely no change. Again, it's just going to depend what they come out with, what it is. If they're going to come out and say, well, the boost is going to be $100, and we're going to give you a level 58 or 60 or whatever it's going to be, 2 gold, no mount. You know what? I'm probably going to turn that down because that's going to be a bitch. Because then it would be more efficient to just fucking level. Because then you're going to get your mount, and you're going to get the gold so that you can actually do shit. And you're going to have decent starting gear. I don't think that's what they're going to do. I'd be shocked if they did. Wow. Guess we're going to pod. Should have gone here first. I don't know if this would be a live by pod or a die by pod, but it is a something for pod. So, but yeah, we'll see. I would say if my brain churning, if I were to make a logical guess, my guess is that the boost will be $60, 40 to $60. You'll get a level either 58 or 60, whatever they're deciding they want to do. I think they said 58, which makes sense. I mean, if it's during the pre-patch, which I think it is, then you have 2 levels to finish, and you can do that easily. You could just get the last 2 levels out of the way, get a little bit of gold saved up. They may or may not give you a mount. Obviously, if they give you the 40 mount, that would be fantastic because it would be a hell of a lot easier to get around to do the last few things you need to. So yeah, you're probably going to get a 50 gold, maybe 100 gold, some okay greens, maybe even a few blues with starter gear, and you'll get the 40 mount. Oh my god, no, not that, and that's why I think you would need to. See, you need that time, and it's not just that. You need the time in the pre-patch to get more gold so that you can get the faster mount. Because I don't want to even have to... Is it 60%? I don't even remember the original 60%, right? 60% speed. I sure shit don't want the 60% speed mount going through Hellfire. I want the 100% speed mount. So yeah, no, and you would absolutely do that. How much? It was like 500 gold or something like that. Or just roll a paladin. Get it for free. Just roll a paladin. Get it for free. That's the reason. It was still free. The quest gave it to you in Classic, didn't it? Am I not remembering that correctly? I know the 40 mount is free. Okay, that's right. It's not free. You had to do you had to do some grind. That's right. Yeah, there was a dungeon quest or something like that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, oh god. Now I remember that. It's the quest you did a lot of farming up in Plague Lands, if I remember correctly. This way. Yeah, it's right. Yeah, it's all it's Skolo and a lot of Plague Land shit. That's right. Yeah, I remember that. I kind of remember that. I did it back in the day. And again, we did it. We loved it. Well, we did it because again, we knew what we were getting out of it. So yeah, we enjoyed it. It's all we had. We didn't know any better. Now we know better. Oh, god damn it. Now what are we looking at? I should have just done this first. It would have been so much better. Are we going to do Helma? Am I just going to go to Swamp or... Not Swamp, Ice. I want to do Ice. Do I want to go to Death Mountain? Figure that shit out. I don't think I'm going to do Helma, even though there might be 2 items on it. The map is still out there. There are 2 items in here. But yeah, I just don't... Can we just... We know better now. We know better. I'm gonna do this for the information too, to make sure we're not gonna go mode shit before we get ether if we need it. Hi, Jasper. Okay, question. This goes to anybody that's out there. Question to anybody in chat. Does anybody have any experience with infrared space heaters? I know it's a random question, but I'll explain. Hey, buddy. Hey, Jasper. How you doing, big boy? Take that as a no. Okay. Well, so I contacted an electrician today. We've got a dude coming to our house to do some work coming up. Okay, it's Quake. We've got a dude coming to our house here. We're waiting to get it scheduled. It'll be in the next week or 2 to do a bunch of house repair. More importantly, replace the steps. And his brother-in-law is an electrician. I contacted him today. So I know that they draw a lot of power. So I'm gonna have an electrician come in. We have an outlet that's kind of isolated here. And I'm going to have him reroute that circuit. Every plug in this basement is on one circuit. That includes... Oh, I did have another heart piece out there, heart container out there. That includes my huge setup here, her setup there, our entertainment setup over there. I've got a mini fridge in the corner. I've got an arcade cabinet over there. All of this runs off of one circuit. Even the lights are on the same circuit. And I'm not going to put a 1200 or a 1500 watt fucking infrared space heater on the same circuit. I'll fucking blow every fucking fuse in the house. That is a beautiful mirror. So that's a temperate sword. I'm actually going to go to Spike Cave. So I want him to isolate that, add a new circuit, and then I'm going to put an infrared heater down here in the basement because we have basically 8 months out of the year it's cold as balls down here. Like I have a space heater, little space heater right behind me. She's got one right there. You could probably even see it on camera. And we have these things on all the time down here in the summer. Because, and I've mentioned this before, the way that our heater works is it's driven off of the... I did that wrong. You know, everything is driven off of the temperature upstairs. So in the summer, it is cold down here because the air is on. We close the vent. We just close it off because there's no reason to get cold air down here. And then, yeah, we basically just freeze down here and we have these space heaters on all the time. So it's about 650 to 700 square feet down here, and I know that, and we only care about this long section here, which is about 500 square feet. And I know that those infrared heaters will do the job. Shit. I was hoping to get something here. We have a problem. Shit. I have a dilemma here, and I don't know how to handle this. Right, it's just this area, it's for this zone right here. And it'll keep this area over here nice and warm. This is all we care about, is this stretch right here. So, yeah. I think that's the plan, is to put one of them down here. That way, you know, whenever we're here, it'll, yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, I mean, I've already done the research on the heaters. I know that it's going to be good for this area here. I'm not worried about that. It's not going to do well around the corner, which is fine. No, we usually don't use that over there. That's where the arcade cabinet and the bar are, and we have those for people. We don't have people over. And guess what? We don't have fucking people over these days, so... Just smudge the shit out of my glasses. Yeah, and it's fine. I don't mind. We just need something down here because these little space heaters, they draw a shit ton of power. I know because I've got it hooked up to my APC that measures it, so I know exactly how much fucking amperage that thing pulls. Or not amperage, wattage that thing pulls. Pulls a lot of juice. I just realized, are we... It's not yet. We have the wire open. And yeah, we both have them running all the time. I have a fucking blanket on my lap right now. Like, it's cold down here. Right. Yeah, and this will be electric, but it's still gonna be a hell of a lot easier than putting in a second heating unit that heats just. I mean, that would be the proper way to do it. Is to put a second, you know, natural gas heating element down here. That would be the proper way to do it, but I'm not doing it. I don't know if that's. That's the far pixel. I usually don't line that one up. So yeah, that's not going to happen. That's going to cost way too much to install a second heater just for here. And you know, we're down here all the time. It's not like we wouldn't use it, but this is the much cheaper. It costs what, $500 to install another circuit down here to isolate that outlet. Don't even have to put the outlet in. Outlets already in. Punch a hole in the back of the wall, which is in the lunchroom, and just put the drywall back up. And then we're basically done with it. So it's not like it's going to be difficult to do. And I got to have the dude come in for other things anyway, because I've got two or three more little electrical things that I need to get done. So yeah, that's the plan. Because I want to. It's just, I feel like it's going to be the best way of globally heating down here without having these things on all the time. So, anyway, yeah, Yes, I was just curious. We're gonna do it this way because we have the key. We gotta go around the entire way. That way, if this is the big key. Ow. Whoa! Fucking ice physics in this game sucks. Seriously. Oh my god, am I gonna fucking... Jesus Christ, I'm a crunch man. It's not that fairy, I just didn't know how to use it. Fucking ice physics. Anyway. And of course it was on cold stare the whole time. So my favorite thing we're gonna get done here in the next month or so is we're gonna get a proper exhaust built into our fucking stove. So that I can use my cast iron Ah, shit. Well, it's gonna be kind of in the middle here. So I'm not worried about that. I want to use that fairy. Okay. Wow, that was a complete waste of time. Alright, now we just have swamp and bad choices. I don't have all the detail. I haven't even chose the one that I want to get yet. So yeah, I can't 100% answer that. Just because I don't have all the specifics. The other option would be putting it on this wall, right behind me, and pointing it this way. But there's no outlet on this wall. Like, honestly, preferred, that's where I would want it. Where that cat tree is right now behind me, that's where it should go. And then it would blast forward, cut through the middle of the room. But there's no outlet on that wall, and that's an outside wall. Good luck. I'm not paying an electrician to fish that. The problem with that is that we have... I might as well do this. This is probably a mistake. But we have drain tile for the drainage in the basement, and you'd have to go through that, and I'm not going to fuck with the drain tile. I'd rather be cold and dry than warm and wet. Actually, probably shouldn't have put that there. Yeah, again, I still need to do a little bit of... Okay, twice I hit that fucking button. Shit. God, oh my ass. I'm gonna... Oh my... Okay, those are required. Also required. We're 2 items away from go mode. We are suddenly 2 items away from go. We need fire rod, we need cane. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. That was quite nice. So yeah. Then just, yeah, there's got to be a better way to heat this basement down here. It gets so fucking cold. If, see, here's something that irks me to no end. I'm going the wrong way. The people that did the remodel for this house before we bought it, on the surface, they did a good job. And then you kind of look. And you're like, you know what? They really didn't do a good job. If I had my way, the first thing you would have done is, yeah, and it's not, because like, we keep finding little things, and every time we see a little thing, it's just like, wow. Well, okay, in this case, the people that did the previous owner of the house, who we bought it from, was planning on living here. And then, so the remodel was for himself. So, you know, he wanted it done right. But then, probably 2/3 of the way through it, and you can tell that there's a very big difference between where they started and where they finished. Because if you just kind of follow the breadcrumbs of how everything looks down here, you can see where they kind of stopped. And the previous owner's wife apparently had a change of heart and told the dude, I don't want the place anymore. So then he had to sell it. So they started redoing things, and they did a good job. Like, if you've seen the pictures of this basement, the basement looks great on the surface. But I can tell where I can kind of tell where the remodel, oh shit. I can kind of see where the remodel crew, like, stopped caring. And the first thing that I would do if I would remodel this from scratch is put heating elements underneath the floor. Now that's number one. Because then this wouldn't be a fucking problem, and it would be stupid easy to do. And just have a thermostat down here that says, oh, how warm do you want it to be? But yeah, you can tell, like, we've kind of noticed what like, the upstairs, they started upstairs, and they did a great job upstairs. The floor that got replaced, they had replaced a lot of the floor, they remodeled the entire kitchen, they raised our kitchen. It used to be a level kitchen, and they raised it. All that looks fantastic. They did a great job up in the attic, you know, because I've been up there a few times recently. Everything is fantastic. And then they worked their way down until they did here last. And I can almost tell you exactly where they stopped caring. Because we're still getting hard. Oh, sand card. Okay. That was always there. Like, they were doing the floors. Like, they started with the floors. And they did a decent job of however they leveled the concrete down here. Like, the first thing they did was they had to put the tile in, the water tile in, which the remodel crew didn't do that. They hired another company to do that. They installed the water tile, sump pump behind me. They did all of that. And that was all, you know, they did a great job there. And then they started doing the floors. And about 2/3 of the way through the floors is where they decided, you know what? I don't give a shit. Because on that side of the floor, Like, this side of the floor is nice and level. That side of the floor over there, behind my poker table, is not. There's a notch, like an area where they just said, fuck it, I'm not even going to bother leveling this. Because the fucking tile that they put in down here doesn't necessarily sit flush on the fucking floor. And there's a spot that eventually that tile is going to crack. There's one tile where there's a piece of concrete that they just didn't do anything with. And you can tell, you can feel it when you step on it, that there's either a concrete pebble or something they didn't level properly, because that tile shifts. And you can tell all the way down on that side. They started on this side and went that way. And when they got to that side, when they were almost done with it, they said, fuck it, it's good enough. And that tile is eventually going to crack. And the problem is that it's 4 tiles away from the wall. And this is that tile that slides in when you install it. You slide it in underneath the previous tile and all that jazz. Which means I have to... we have replacement tile for it. They left it for us. But we're going to have to tear out the fucking... the trim on the floor. We're going to have to tear that out. And pull back 4 layers of fucking tile. Pull that one, fix the floor, and then replace it. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. That's what's gonna have to fucking happen. Space Age! 42 months! We've had Matsuri with 37. We had Gil with 40, and now the big guns are coming in. 42 months, man. You're one of the originals. How you doing, buddy? I don't see you around that much these days either. There's Arcane. Oh, we don't have Fire Rod, though. Very cool. Very, very cool. Glad to hear it. What am I gonna do here? We're going to Swamp, right? We have to do Swamp Palace. Because there's only a few locations that Fire Rod can be. The chances of it being in Turtle Rock are really fucking low. Oh yes, thank you! Thank you for the bongs. I totally forgot to ask. I need to have... You know what? I need to set up a macro for the bot using that. Make it easy. Is Petting? Oh god, Pet is still in play, isn't it? Just realized that. Yeah, today has been a nice sub day. But not really nice sub day. So yeah. But going back to what we were just talking about there, eventually it's going to become a non-issue. I do want to remodel this basement. I really do. Like, I love this basement so much. I bought the house because of this basement. And I overpaid for this house. I paid too much for it. I definitely did. Like, the amount of money that I spent on this house, and I'm not going to admit to it. I'm not going to talk about that, but I spent more money than I care to admit for this house. And I did it because I fucking love this basement. What I don't love about this basement is the fucking color scheme. I like a dark basement. And this is white and gray tile on the floor. And this light blue tannish color of paint. And what I want to do eventually, and this is 5 years down the road, it's not something I'm gonna, because it's gonna be an expensive task, is I want to replace all of this tile. I want to tear all the tile. And at that point, that's when I'll look into installing the goddamn heating coils in the tile. or underneath the tile. And I want to put dark hardwood planks down. I want to use... I guess I could use, like, a premium non-wood tile, but I want dark wood for the floor tiles. And then I want to put, for the, on the walls, I'll go with a, oh, well, actually, just say it quickly. Yeah. Oh, I'll put the heating coil in the floor like it should have been on in the first place. Put it underneath, and then you can control it with a thermostat. And then I'll use a medium to dark neutral color for the walls. And then I want to put up, it's not faux brick, it's actual brick, but it's 1/8 inch thick brick tiles, basically. You can buy them, and I want to put tile up 3/4 of the wall. This brick, it's real brick, but it's like this thick. And I want a tile, or a brick finish on the walls, because I want it to look more like an old-timey Irish bar down here. Because we have a bar in the back corner. I'm not going to put vines on, even though I do have a Cubs win flag. I've got a World Series bat over there. I've got a World Series newspaper over there. What else do I have? What did I get? Oh, my wife got me the, I've got a World Series, Jesus, really? Just the, like the base of the World Series, the winning picture with the news clipping underneath it. I mean, I have all the shit. It's like on this corner of the room where the TV and the entertainment center and all the consoles and the theater seating, it's Cub shit. I gotta wait on this one because Wallmaster's coming down again. It's all Cub shit on this side. I've got Bear shit on that side by the bar. So over the bar, I've got a memorial, or not memorial, a commemorative plaque for when Ditka's jersey was retired. Was that 10 years ago or 5 years ago, whatever the fuck that was? I can't remember exactly what it was. It was the game against the game against the Cowboys, I believe. It was the 42-24 game. I've got that over there. I've got a nice picture of Soldier Field over there. I've got a few more Bears things over there. So yeah, Bears on one side, Cubs on this side. So yeah, that's my setup down here. But yeah, I want to put brick on the wall, but I don't want to lose square footage down here either, so I got to use that really thin, it's like brick paneling is what it is, and that way I don't lose much of the square footage down here, because you're going to lose a little bit, you know, you're going to lose, you know, an inch or two on each wall, and that's it. So, but yeah, I want to go brick 3/4 the way up and then have a neutral color to finish off the top. And I might split it. Like, I might do just the brick on that side of the room where it's more entertainment for having people over and shit like that. And then on this side where it's our computer areas, I might have something different. I haven't thought that. It's a project for 5 years down the road. I'm not going to concern myself with it today. But yeah, I definitely want to remodel, because again, I would have done this, again, you give me a blank template down here, I would have done this in the first place. So, yeah, have some fun with that one. But right now we have other priorities to do. We've got to get the stairs finished. That'll be done in a couple of weeks. We're just waiting to get that fully scheduled. We already have the quote, we have the estimate, we have everything we need. We just have to... the dude hasn't got an opening to schedule with it yet, so we're waiting for that. And then, gotta do some work outside. Gotta redo the goddamn driveway, because, again, they half-assed the driveway. You know, instead of refinishing it like they should have done, they... It's like whatever the thinnest layer of tar you could possibly get. They just covered it. And it's uneven, and it took less than a year, and it completely went away. That was the literal last thing they did, was redo that. And we actually have proof of that, because I can tell you exactly when they did it. Because we have pictures of the place, the satellite pictures from Google of the house that are 3 months apart. So I can tell you exactly when they fucking did it. And it was like 3 months before the house went up on sale, or 2 months before the house went up for sale. So I know they half-assed the shit out of that. So I gotta get that done this year. I'd love to put a deck in the back, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Fucking decks are expensive, man. I can't believe how fucking expensive decks are. We had a couple of companies come out here and do estimates on them for the size of patio that we have out in the back, and it's just a concrete slab patio is all it is. It's like, there's no way we would get the money out of that. It's like way too fucking much for what we would get the use out of. Shit, I don't want to be standing on that. I would love to do it one of these days, but that is definitely going to be a low priority. So, lots of work. Homeownership is fun. Whoops. Fucking fuck. Yeah, but didn't you say that you bought that house pretty new, so it was in good condition when it was? Like, this house was built in '58. Again, it was remodeled completely, but, I mean, the foundation... Oh, shit. Oops. Like, the foundation is still pretty old. Yeah, I mean, 94 is still fairly new. It's not, like, new, but still, 94 ain't bad. Like I said, yeah, our house is built in the 50s, late 50s, and it shows. When you see the areas of the house that didn't get, that is still kind of original, it shows. I'm learning all of this now, see? Like, I didn't understand any of this before I started looking for a house. This is the part of homeownership, you fucker. I'm gonna have to do this, because I don't want to die on fucking tracks. Yeah, it's just one of those things. A deck is really good when you have people over all the time. But other than that, it's like, yeah, you have to use it. And like the estimate that we were given originally was between $20,000 and $25,000 for a good deck for the area that we have. And it's like, I'm not going to get that much money out of it. You can go with a lower grade deck for like half as much, but then you got to maintain it constantly. Like, if I'm spending that much money on a goddamn deck, then I want to make sure it's good for 10 to 15 years. No. Oh, absolutely. It's going to add a lot of value when we go to sell, but we're not going to sell anytime soon. Let's put it this way. Unless something drastically changes, and I mean drastically changes, when we sell this place, we're leaving the state. don't want to do that for a long time. Because that was the agreement that we had. That my wife and I had. I drove... Yeah, okay, but you don't get it. I don't want to leave the state. I love the area. The state, I agree with you 100%. The state as a whole, if you look at the things, yeah, the state's fucked up. But I love the area. I love the area here. When we leave, we're moving back to Texas. Guess what? Texas is a lot worse. So yeah. Like, the alternative is worse. You know what you also don't get in Texas? Like, we could buy a monster house with the amount of money that I spent on this house in Texas, because it's just the cost of living and everything. But you know what you don't get in Texas, and you can't get in Texas unless you pay it through the fucking roof? You don't get basements in Texas. Basements don't exist. Because you can't dig a basement out in Texas because there's too much clay in the ground. So, I'm gonna lose my fucking basement. And guess what? I don't want to lose my fucking basement. I love my basement. Tons of damage here. Jesus Christ. Oh, shit, okay. Let's fuck that up. I don't need a basement. I want a basement. I live down here. Like, I work upstairs. I sleep upstairs. I live down here. Like, we have a living area. We have a living room area upstairs. It's actually quite large and spacious. We don't use it. Cats use it. That's where the big cat tree is. We've got a nice big sectional couch. I mean, technically, yes. I could have, like, a split level or something like that and have it in a split level. It's not the same. Like, I like the feeling of being in my little bunker. Exactly. Gil's got it. Gil understands. He gets it. It's when I was growing up, my dad's house was awesome, and because it had a humongous fucking basement. And I grew up always wanting that. Like, you know what? I really want that basement. I just killed that. Almost died. That's gonna fuck shit up. Now, my basement here is much different than the basement my dad had. Much, much different. Yeah, Gil, same way. We live down here. I go upstairs when I'm ready to go to bed. And I work upstairs, so I spend more time upstairs than down here, just because I sleep upstairs. But when I finish work, I'm down here all night. We eat down here, we do everything down here. Like, everything is down here. Where are you at today? So yeah, again, I don't need a basement. I really, really want one. I knew that when we were going to buy a house, like, this was what I needed. This is what I wanted to have. Motherfucker, I'm really bad at this lately. Oh, dude, I lived in a 410 square foot studio down right next to Boys Town for like a year and a half. I was happy as a pig and shit there. Yeah, it was right down in there. It was down off of, what road was that? I'm trying to think which road that was. It's right off of, Barry and Hollywood? Is that what it'd be? It was Barry and something. What's the cross street there? I can't remember. But yeah, that was it was a puny little fucking studio apartment. But I was happy down there. It was a great little apartment. Oh, you didn't? Yeah, I actually didn't either. I learned about it afterwards because somebody asked me where I lived, and I told them where I was living. Oh, you're down by Boys Town. I was like, huh? What's about? And so then I heard about it. And I'm like, oh, okay. Didn't change my opinion. It's like I was already there. Shit, no. I wanted to say magic. Like, it didn't change my opinion. I actually, it's really nice down there. What am I doing? Jesus Christ. I play much better in the qualifiers because I'm paying fucking attention to what I'm doing instead of sitting here and chatting about my whole apartment. I was also paying through the nose for that apartment. I was paying $610 a month, I think, for that apartment, something like that. It was 410 square feet. I was paying $610 a month, and that included my parking space. Because I had to pay for the parking space. Yeah, I mean, this was 11 years ago. So it was when I moved to, it was right before I moved to Texas, to move in with my wife, back in 2010. Is it that bad right now? Jesus. Well, again, I don't, like, I know my mortgage payment per month is ridiculous for, you know, what we have, but we do have a pretty big lot. I mean, we've got, our backyard is almost a half a fucking acre, even though the house is small, but at the same time, I get what I want, so. A lot of people done. I don't even know on this one. What's going on? Oh, shit. Sorry, my Central. It's the leftovers for tonight's shuffle. There, buddy. Showed up, came back just in time for the bonking. You know, one of the things we're gonna get fucking done here, that's one of the other things I need that electrician for, is I'm gonna put dimmer switches in for these fucking LED lights in the basement here, so that they're not so goddamn bright, and if I tilt my head, I'm not blinding people. Again? Every fucking... Jesus. I'm really getting pissed off with the amount of not moving Ganons lately. Because it's... That was late. Let's get him some here. Except for right there, because I did it again. One of these days, I'm going to kick that habit. One of these days, I'll kick that habit. I have absolutely no idea. This is going to come down to, did our opponent find the boots before we did? Because everything was boot blocked. Maybe an hour 10 in, something like that. It was right after we found the mirror. Alright, let's see if we won. And we are wieners! Hayfield just forfeited as soon as we finish, which means... I just put GG, boots. My guess is that's why he forfeited, because he either found the boots super late or he didn't find them at all. I have to assume that's what happened. Well, no. I won, and he forfeited as soon as I finished. He must have got the pings. Oh wow, he's already offline. Wow, he's already offline. Oh, he never found the boots. He never found them. He's in Turtle Rock right now without Ice Rod. So, I'm looking at his VOD. Yeah, as soon as I finished... Oh, he actually was quitting... Yeah, he was kind of sitting there. Just told me where they were. Yeah. Yeah, and that was the entire seed. If you don't, yeah, I mean, that the entire seed is behind those boots. And Graveyard Ledge is a shit location to go to because it's a 1-for-1. Like, you're going out of your way to get it to isolate that zone. It just happens to be the boots, which means it wasn't isolated after all. mean, it is what it is. That's, you know, we got lucky that we decided to check that isolated spot before we did Smithy, and it just led directly to it. So, yeah, I mean, everything else was just right on the path. So, like nothing else. So I decided to do everything besides Crater Ledge. He even did Meyer. I know. I was just saying, I never even found the flute. Swamp back makes sense. That makes perfect sense. So, yeah. Well, she's awake. Hi, kitty. I'll cuddle him for you. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Get this out of the way so I don't trip over the cord. Hi, puppy. Hi, Joy. This cat has the biggest yawn for such a small cat. So yeah, that was ordered really well for what that seat ended up being. I don't know if you can see this. He's falling out of the bed. I need to flip the bed around because this bed here on the left, the one that Troy's in, it's a little tilted. Metzger, we got to get back to 12. I knew this was going to happen, that if I didn't finish Final Fantasy 12 before all of this kicked in, I wasn't going to get back to it. So I need to make the decision if I'm going to go back and finish it. Because I still have like 20-some hours to invest into that game. We're not even to the halfway point. Like, I'd like to finish it, but yeah. Oh, Jesus. The pink floofy ball of suck and love. I will remember that. That is a great, great description of Kirby. Like, you guys know, when did I go to Pod? I think I had that and... So yeah. So yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. There is a better than average possibility. Last chance to get your podcast in, by the way. There is a better than average possibility that I'm going to be refunding those crowdfunded points. And going with a point. Let's update that leaderboard. Let's update that leaderboard. That puts you at 4. And push that motherfucker up. Garrison! Ah, Hive Monster. Oh, I can actually do this one. Hold on. Wait, why do I not have my own bonk on here? Oh, jeez, I hate when it does this. Hold on. Oh, damn, Glenn beat me to it. Well, you're going to get double bonks today. You get double bonks. So. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I just don't know. I knew this was going to happen if I didn't get Final Fantasy 12 finished before these tournaments started up. Because we got 3 more weeks of Free Enterprise. We still got 2.5 weeks of just qualifiers for the main tournament, which we should get into. And then however many weeks that takes. So we're looking at May before our schedules open again, at least May. And if I put off an RPG for that long, yeah, I usually don't go back and finish them. So the one thing I do need to look into is I got the PlayStation Now subscription. So I paid for the year because it's like $60 for the year to play hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of old PlayStation games, and there's a lot of really good ones on there. There are some JRPGs on there on some of the series that I've never played before that are not my normal things. And I was thinking about maybe looking at one of those just to see if it was something that would pique my interest. So, yeah, we'll see. Let's put it this way. There's probably not going to be anything between now and the end of May. I doubt it. We just have too much shit going on. So, and then once both of these, the league and tournament, are both in our rear view, then we can focus on other shit again. So we'll see how it goes. But all right, guys, I am out of here. It is 11 o'clock. I'm going to jump in the shower and head off to bed. So have a great night, everybody. Thanks as always. And we'll, what was I going to say? For this week, tomorrow, probably off completely. Friday, I'm in the air. There's a qualifier Friday night. It's a late one. It's a 10 o'clock one. I might do that. I'm going to hold on and see how many people join that one. If it's if it's less than 100, I'll probably join it. If it's more than that, I'll probably wait and I'll do one on Saturday or Sunday. Because I can do like 13 of the last, or out of the last 13 qualifiers, I can do like 10 of them. So I can kind of pick and choose. So we'll see what's going on. But yeah, I'm probably not going to be on tomorrow, and then we'll likely be back Friday. And then we have Saturday morning shenanigans, which we should be doing again on Saturday. So good night, everybody. Have a good one. Hi, Kiva. Give me kisses. All right. See you guys later.